Man, you committed a felony, the world's caving in on you. You know what you gotta do? You gotta hold a spanking seminar. What's up, my freedom-loving friend? As you know, if you go woke, you go broke. And if you go woke enough, you also kind of start to destroy a country, as you unfortunately know. What I want to cover in this video is a super woke Biden administration official who's now been charged with a felony for allegedly committing felonies, plural. And this is Sam Brinton. Biggest qualifications are non-binary, gender fluid. You said, well, this son of a gun sounds well qualified to run the country. I mean, look at those qualifications. He said words about himself. That is very brave and quite the accomplishment. So, Sam Brinton, official title, he works in the Office of Nuclear Energy. That's something you probably want to have some mentally stable people in. And his or hers, whatever's position is Deputy Assistant Secretary for Spent Fuel and Waste Disposition. Who knows what that actually means? But this person at the Las Vegas airport was caught stealing a woman's luggage, valued at $3,600. Now, apparently it turns out, short of being involved in peaceful protests where you're allowed to do anything you want, apparently stealing's illegal. I didn't know that, and apparently Sam didn't either. And then after that, caught stealing luggage again, this time at the Minneapolis airport. So a felony arrest warrant was issued for this person. Now there's going to be a lesson here, and very important to just consider and pretext is, why did this person get the job? Why was this person appointed in a official position in the Biden administration in the Office of Nuclear Waste, nonetheless, or nuclear energy, nonetheless? Seems kind of important. So why was this person there? Was it because of a massive amount of experience, qualification, education, insight, direction, leadership? No, this person was in the job based on checking boxes, checking more woke boxes than you could imagine. Non-binary, gender fluid. Let's talk about gender fluid. Like, you might have multiple people within that one person. Is a man and a woman at the same time. Like, that's two people. We can just all in one human. That's kind of cool. Just take a look at some of the headlines here. Non-binary Biden nuclear official Sam Brinton accused in second luggage heist. And you take a look at the nuclear energy specialist here. Anything weird strike you about this person? Whoa, extra weird right there. Take another look. Biden's embattled gender fluid official caught cops' attention with Instagram post. So here's how intelligent this guy is. Steals luggage, felony. Guy's a kleptomaniac, other kinds of maniac as well. So not only a kleptomaniac, but then helps cops catch him by posting selfies of himself wearing the same outfit that he was wearing when the security footage in the airport caught him stealing. So he's basically really dumb. And then Biden's gender fluid pup handler, Department of Energy employee Sam Brinton hosted spanking seminar at Kink Conference weeks after luggage theft. Man, you committed a felony, the world's caving in on you. You know what you gotta do? You gotta hold a spanking seminar. I like how he's got his priorities in order. Police disclose how they caught alleged Biden admin luggage thief Sam Brinton. Beautiful. GOP House members have urged the firing of non-binary Biden official Sam Brinton over alleged theft. Here's another funny part. After the first theft, like the Biden administration, they weren't firing him, which is just like, well, you caught committing a felony and the Biden administration wouldn't even fire him because he's woke enough that he's still needs to be in that position to check the boxes. And I just read today that he has been put on leave, not fired, but leave. Felony arrest warrant issued for Biden official Sam Brinton for another alleged theft. That's awesome. Here's a great picture. Gender fluid Biden administration official placed on leave after being charged with felony. Now, when I look at this picture, I see someone who I want taking charge of nuclear energy. That's what I see. I don't know what you see. And then also really important in Sam's qualifications to be a Biden administration official in the Office of Nuclear Energy. He's also very well known for letting the public know, pretty much against the public's will, that he has a puppy fetish. Likes to pretend he's puppy, role play, and then I guess you have sex with whoever you're imagining is the other puppy. Also big into kink. And here you can see Sam pictured with another person in the qualifications of being woke. I forgot this person's name. Rachel Levine, maybe. When I see these two ladies, I mean, I'm sorry, but I just gotta be honest. I just think, man, these two ladies, I would like to bang them. I really would. When I first saw Sam Brinton in the news, the headlines, it was a number of months ago when he was appointed to the Office of Nuclear Energy. And my first instinct is that's someone who looks mentally unstable. Now, someone could say, well, JP, that's because you're bigoted, you're biased, you're hateful. No, it's because I'm accurate. I mean, now very proven to be mentally unstable. Anyone who steals, let alone steals often, let alone steals after they've already been caught stealing, that's a mental instability. That's not a sane person. So a very mentally unstable person. And that's someone in a high-ranking position of nuclear energy. Is that an area where we want mental instability? Well, that's what we got. So the moral of this story, in my opinion, when you hire people based not on merit and appoint people to positions not based on merit, this is exactly what we get. When we have an administration running on the woke principle, which basically means we have no principles, we're looking to check boxes of diversity. Why? I don't know, because we tell people that's what's good. It's actually bad. We see bad things happening, but that's exactly what we get. And I would dare say that's exactly what's deserved. You're hiring people. Doesn't matter about their mental stability. This person's proven to be mentally unstable. We saw that from the get-go. I mean, if you have a puppy fetish, well, it's not normal. And then you have a fetish for stealing, also not normal. So if you go woke, you go broke. And if you go woke, you also go degenerated. Everywhere around, it's just it's a rotting disease. Now, as someone, I don't care if it's a man who likes to dress in women's dresses, if they are well qualified for a position and they earn that position by being better qualified than other candidates, I have no problem with that. Let the best candidate win. Is truly a meritocracy. A meritocracy? Whatever. I don't always know how to talk. I think this reaffirms what weirdos like you and I already know. The degenerate administration that's currently running the country, and I do mean that honestly. I carefully selected my words. This is what they're doing all over the place. The more they touch with this hand of wokeness, the more gets destroyed. You look at our vice president. She's not well qualified for the job. Her own party doesn't even like her. Why is she in the job? She checked a couple boxes. The principle of self-responsibility, which I think is what democracy is actually founded upon, I think is something that people like you and I, freedom lovers, are working our way towards bringing back into the limelight in our country, where if you're good, cool, you get rewarded with a good position, good pay. But if you act like a degenerate, entitled idiot, which is what socialism is based on, like, hey, I'm here existing, so take care of me, pay me. What'd you do? I'm existing here. We get rot. We get rot in the country. We get rot in different administrations, different departments. We get rot in corporations. We see what happens in social media. We get rot. Sam Brinton, thank you for your service to this country and reminding us the consequences of what happens when we get woke. I think we're working our way back towards being awake, but not woke. So with that said, my friends, I hope you can get a laugh at this because it's frighteningly funny. And I will see you here next time. But until then, stay free.